Listen, the Traitors are running away with this game. I don't even know if there's hope for the faithful here. I don't know. Because how could Claire, on her way out, voted for Charlotte? And we had people who would bring up theories and then go to the round table and vote for something else. I don't really know if the faithful are going to be able to recover, especially as the numbers are dwindling. At this point, I think the only hope, if I was a faithful, the only hope is to say, hopefully the Traitors turn on each other prematurely, you know, and that would be the only saving grace, because it's been really, really hard. I think people like Joe Marla have to be key players here, because they're the only ones that are going to be able to push the theory that they've been able to come up with, the big dog theory, and try to see that through. But I think he's been a little bit shy at the round table, and he's doing a little bit side conversations, but we need him to actually go in there and fight the way Claire was fighting at the beginning about Alan. You know what I mean? You need to do those kinds of things. That's the only way that it'll gain traction, you know? It's not looking good, I'll tell you that. If you want to see the full-length watch-along versions, please check out the Patreon. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell. Please comment. Let me know what you're thinking about this season, how the season is going. There must be a lot of opinions about this season. Let's check out the Uncloaked first and then get into the episode. Rude.
Hi, Ruth.
Okay.
How are you feeling now that you're out?
Got
Delighted. I have a 15-year-old dog at home. She hasn't much time left, so...
So the dog's on the clock. You're thinking that during your time in the castle?
Yeah.
She's like, bye.
No, I just left her home alone. She can look after herself. I thought I'd play it quiet and then kind of coast, you know, and not get too mouthy. But again, it's me.
It didn't take long.
Round table number 2, just running my mouth off left, right and centre. I fear a lot of them in there think we're at summer camp. You're not going to figure it out that way, if you know what I mean.
Legit,
being
Ruth.
open and honest about there.
Call it out.
When I was speaking up, in my head it was
It's
like...
going to cost you.
Ruth, stop talking.
Plastic.
People were kind of accusing Kat, but I think Kat's a faithful.
Ooh.
If Lucy...
Who was
is a
accusing
traitor,
Kat? You mean
give
Celia?
that woman a BAFTA immediately.
A BAFTA.
Let's see the first one and read the name out for me.
She's like, she already knows.
Oh! I was right! Oh!
Got to service.
I have to open the hairdressers. I was right!
You were right.
Kat.
Good for her. Yeah, fair play. Alan? He killed Paloma.
Yeah.
I mean, genius.
In cold blood.
He's going to need to move to Mexico when he gets out of here. Oh, well, that does mean a best friend spot is up for grabs. I think she's quite cool, so, yeah.
Snatch that best friend spot. Oh, Lord. She would have been such a good faithful for the rest of the game. But, you know, they had to get rid of her. And it's smart to get rid of Ruth by the Traitors. It was smart because she would have gotten at least Jonathan out. 100%. Fair balding.
Welcome. Welcome to...
I want to hear this.
Very sad to see you banished, but you're happy with your exit?
Did at least, I think, exit quite dramatically, and from the sounds I heard behind me.
Commotion.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear pure silence.
No,
as
you
walk
want to hear
out.
Stephen Fry and Celia Imrie swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mark.
Times, I think.
Always,
But
always. And it was funny because I think...
I know you brought the notebook with you.
I have. Okay, so the notebook has on the front of it, times I was right and nobody listened. I've had a very nice steak and slept well. That was...
Nobody listened to
I did put a lot in here.
Nobody listened.
I've also written, underlined, I'm an idiot. Yes. This is after I got banished.
Can I just say it's fascinating you carried on making the notes after you were out the gate.
Exactly. I'm like, you were making notes after.
Alan I voted for.
Yes.
On the Paloma theory.
Yeah.
Which I shall continue to call it for the rest of my life.
Call it.
Confirmed faithfuls, I think. I think Kate is actually, even though I suspected her very early on. on the basis of body language, which I now know means nothing.
Exactly. Call it. Call it.
What people say at round table
And behaviour.
and how they vote.
Exactly. See? She's on money for a lot of the faithfuls, but it's just I think she needed more time to cook with the traitors.
Jonathan. I should have stuck on Jonathan. Damn it. That makes me cross because I so nearly last night went on a big one on Jonathan. I'm
going to break my neck.
Kat. Oh, that's funny.
Do you think Kat's doing a good job?
Kat's doing an amazing job.
The fact that you mentioned her name so much, I was
Celia
surprised.
Celia did. I think Kat will be under the attack of another traitor. Possibly Jonathan.
Alan, damn it. I was right and nobody listened.
Yeah. Write it down.
Jonathan, because I think if Charlotte and I had trusted each other, we'd have got him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She had such a long list of confirmed faithfuls that were all correct.
Exactly.
Maybe that is the way she should have gone about it, is ticking off everyone.
Ticking off people out, yeah.
And not a lot of people do that, I guess, looking at that strategy to go, well, these are the people that I'm almost convinced are.
The idea is you want to have people that you say, these people are faithful, and then you don't put them down. But we know, if you've watched any traitor season, you know that there are faithfuls who basically help the traitor win the game because they're so concerned, they feel so validated that this person is a faithful. This person has sworn to me on their life and on their everything that they are faithful, and that person was lying, right? And so they keep it within them and say, nobody would ever swear on their family or swear on their this or swear on their that. And it's like, yo, you were lied to. Like, you were lied to by a best friend. Alan killed Paloma. Like, you know what I mean? So the idea that people can say, like Paloma, for example, could say, Alan, there's no way Alan could be a faithful, could be a traitor, is not founded, right? So it's a very tough thing to, you really actually don't have to, I probably think you shouldn't count anybody out, even your best friend in the game, even your partner that's playing the game or whatever. Everybody should always be in contention. Everybody should consistently be looked at, because that's when you really find what's going on. I think Claire had a really great showing here, as well as Ruth, but it's just Claire's plan of writing things down. I really loved Claire in the game because she was always thinking about things from a perspective of what did they do and what did they say, you know, what are their actions, and she was looking for who would vote this person, who's the least likely. It was all very sort of like things you can hold on to. Well, let's go ahead and watch the episode.
If Jonathan's a faithful, I think he might.
I'm not sure he is.
In a way, no, I'm not.
Here we go. Conversations need to be had.
Hey, Alan!
Hey! Oh! There were 2 rattles in there.
I hope you all slept well.
I did, because I got a shield.
Oh, you had the shield.
She had the shield. Imagine they were like, I didn't sleep. I was in the tower and...
I was the only other one to vote for Charlotte.
I voted for Charlotte the day before, and you on the first day.
Stop this right now.
To be
Alan
sitting there
like
outwitting Stephen Fry. I mean, it's like beating Albert Einstein in chess. Or it's
Not in
stuffing
chess.
cheese in my mouth because I can't stop grinning. So nervous when Claudia squeezed my shoulder blade, and now I just love being a traitor.
Good.
Oh, how
Joe
nice.
Marla.
What a 4.
Well done.
I'm alive. I tried playing it cool because I'm starting to get a little bit bored of all the nicety.
I'm just laughing now because he's so funny.
Stop with the chitter chatter. We need to start ramping it up a bit.
Call it out.
Let's find a traitor.
And you better tell yourself that too.
Unless someone is trying to kill cats.
Oh, yeah.
Picking off the young ones.
Cat has been playing an absolutely brilliant game. And I do think she's slipping under the radar in the most brilliant way.
Oh!
I mean, of course I'm speculating, but that's why it's so fun.
Juicy. Speculation. It's Charlotte. It's Charlotte. Now this is helpful for the faithful. Exactly. This should help you out. And this should tell you.
Plan B.
Stop looking there. Not the songstress of the UK. Oh, Charlotte! Wake up! Oh, she's gone.
There we are.
She's been taken.
I thought I was
snatched
at the round table and I'm outspoken with my opinions. Well played, traitors.
Well played.
There is a real degree of bloodlust forming in the faithfuls, and that's dangerous for us.
He's going to sacrifice one of his fellow traitors, but who? Is he going to go for Alan or is he going to go for Kate? That's the question. Because Jonathan is not going to go down without fighting. That's for sure. That's for sure.
You're suspect number one for me.
I'm suspect number one.
Yeah, if I had to pick a traitor in this, you're best suited to slip into that role.
Well, I tell you what, for me,
Oh, here we go.
I never ever wanted to come into this as a traitor. Offered or mooted. I never ever wanted. Mooted. I say that in Line of Duty, don't you?
Mooted.
So how much of your opinion is because you have just been watching Line of Duty? Stop watching Line of Duty.
Line of
Not
Duty.
a traitor.
Are you a faithful?
Yes.
A traitor.
You're a faithful.
Yes, and I'm a good one.
Oh,
I'm totally taking this game seriously.
you got Tamika out.
They probably expect something of my work to be in me, but there's not really.
Never. Never.
I'm quite daft, and I care a lot
Stop
about
this.
people, or I couldn't do the job.
I'm going to suspect everyone of that. That's the only way I think you can do it.
And point it back at yourself, Jonathan.
Claire was banished. He was quite performative, but he is a passionate Scotsman.
He's been passionate since the beginning.
Convinced that Jonathan is the leader of the traitors, but I want to go after Mark first.
Why would you want to go for Mark
dramatic.
first? Joe Marla. Joe Marla! Joe Marla is like about to get to the answer and then he turns around. It's like, I'm about to get there. No. Goes back.
Jonathan could be the leader of the traitors.
But your point was, could be either way.
Yeah.
She's like slyly putting it in there.
I think it's time to start going with the group a little bit more to try and save my back.
You have to. There's no other way around it.
This game is making me evil, but I've got to think for myself here.
Yeah. The smartest decision, they have to sacrifice traitor.
Can you see him, a big fan of the show, saying to Claudia, I'll just be a faithful?
No. This is his leading role.
Now, you don't know that for sure. All you know is actions.
Are you ready for your first question about a dearly departed player?
Yes. Let's go.
Throughout his Olympic career,
Tom Daly. Oh.
how many dives did Tom Daly make?
I was like, I have the answer. Tom Daly.
Or 96?
96.
Well, we obviously don't know. It's a guess.
Let's find out the correct answer.
Is he really going to close up? That's wild. Oh! Yo, it took him up. That's wild.
Which of these actors has Tamika appeared in a film with? Vinnie Jones, Helen Mirren, Judi Dench, Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson is more comedian. She's a comedian.
Apart from Rebel Wilson, I couldn't tell you who any of those people were.
You don't know Helen Mirren? Or Judi Dench?
Once you've worked with her, you never forget it. She's a darling.
I've got a theory.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Do you want to? Is it about me?
It's about you.
Oh.
They're coming for you, Mark. Better get ready. So wild because they're going to give Mark the same treatment he gave Tamika. Like, you're acting, you're being very different or whatever. Your energy changed and stuff.
You kind of want people to sort of have names that they're
Ready to go.
And Kate sort of still seems to be dithering a little bit.
Yeah, she's not really bringing any concrete people up, or so it's suspicious, I guess.
You think it's Joe?
Yeah, because I think Joe's really good at building narrative.
Joe Marler, traitor, wild behavior.
The thing is, Joe, everyone is going to get more vocal now, really, aren't they? Because we didn't get anywhere last night.
Joe Marler is like, my name was brought up?
Some traitors are going to stay quiet until it's weird to stay quiet. Exactly that. David started accusing you.
What do you mean he accused me?
Of being the traitor.
How?
By saying I think it's Joe, so...
Okay, now they've called every name out. They're not getting a traitor tonight either.
They haven't managed to get a traitor. I wonder whether it will be tonight.
I don't see it, Claudia. I still think they're gonna goof tonight as well.
And I'm sick of sitting back and letting the more intelligent people run the show.
No, call them out.
I'm going to go for people.
Yeah, but don't go for Mark. We finally got him to come out strong where we need him to be, Joe Marla, and he's going to go for Mark. Honestly, as a faithful, I'm either voting out people I think are traitors or I think faithfuls that I don't think are helping. And I think Kate has not been as helpful to the faithfuls, so I would say she should probably be banished. That makes more sense.
And I just want to warn us, please, let's be wary.
Be wary. Celia's right.
I think it's more important we vote off a traitor.
The traitor leader?
I think
Joe
so too.
Marla?
That's
Who
my
are
point.
they, though?
It's
That's
Mark.
the problem.
Here we go. He's coming out strong.
Mark's a traitor.
Joe, you're not sure.
See that maybe just come across as a performance.
I can't affect your interpretation.
I mean, he's also on TV. You're on the BBC.
Every mission with such enthusiasm. Even today, you wanted to be in that net.
Okay.
Do you want to be a faithful or a traitor? You've said to Claudia, I'll just be a faithful.
It's nothing to do... Sorry, just...
No, but for someone who loves the experience...
Well, this is the experience, too.
For someone who's throwing himself in the task, you just want to be in the periphery?
I think they're different things. They're different things. They didn't come at him with something strong enough, but it seemed like it.
The person who seems to be most skilled at that is you, Joe.
First time. First name.
It does remind me of the first day. And you've spoken a lot today. And you're really, really good at it. And you do it with more energy than anyone around this.
Don't play around. Don't play around with Joe Marla.
You never seem to bring anything to the table. You're
Exactly.
always asking everybody else
to bring something.
And I don't feel I have been sure, which I realise is very poor.
I think that's grounds for banishment by the faithfuls.
Do you want me to share now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have thought about you, Nick.
Mm.
I haven't thought about you, Kat. Maybe I've made a terrible mistake about that.
Can I
Okay.
do it then?
Yep.
David, my theory...
Oh, Lord. Everybody's name is being called up.
We dismissed the idea that Ruth had been killed off by Jonathan.
Exactly.
If anybody, I think, has got the audacity and understands the game well enough, take the risk of that double bluff, it would be Jonathan.
Call it out.
Can I just... I'd love to know what Kat thinks.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'd love to know what Kat thinks.
Yeah.
The spotlight on you.
No. Sometimes I struggle to come forward.
No, that's okay.
It is kind of between you and Jonathan.
Oh!
If you have an idea on at least one.
But you must have thoughts about the other two.
I mean...
Awkward.
I do think we're being manipulated. And by the time we get to here, the narrative has already been built.
And Mark will be gone.
Exactly what a traitor would say to stop me.
I thought you.
Yeah, I know you always have.
Yeah,
well, not
yeah,
always
yeah.
have. The last
Always
two.
have.
And you know I voted for you.
Don't make the
You always
mistake
have.
of voting for me because I really don't want you to see what happens when I stand there.
Point that we've got to
Claudia and the Wings.
pile up the votes. However,
Mark or
It
David.
is time for you to write down the name of the person.
Right back where we started. I'm a little bit mad at Joe Marla for saying Jonathan is the head of the snake, but I'm going to go for Mark because all of a sudden I think it's Mark. Why? Why? There's no chance you have a snake and you don't want to take the head first.
I've said you, David, because of the sort of pattern of behaviour, but you're a lovely man.
His energy changed.
This is a bit tricky because I've got a bit of a crush on you right now, but I think you have the chutzpah and brilliance to be a traitor.
Call it out, Celia. She's having a crush on you right now. She called him delicious the other episode.
I've changed my vote because even though I think my arguments against Stephen were, I think, compelling,
he went with David.
Joe's argument struck me as being more believable. I'm sorry, David.
Traitor
Vote for
behavior
you.
right there. That's traitor behavior.
I don't feel that you've necessarily sort of put names forward as much as others.
Valid, honestly valid reason.
For the same reasons as Nick about the not bringing anything to the table. And
Mark, I'll probably voted for David.
I believe what they said more, and I heard more arguments against you.
Kate, you're not an adjudicator person. You're a...
I think it's you, Mark.
Kate comes to the round table and votes for whoever
So vote
people
count.
think is the traitor. That's for me. That's a
Two
reason
for
to vote a faithful out because that's not how.
One
That's
for Jonathan.
that you're helping the traitors with that behavior. Because if you're going to go from the table is full of traitors. You're taking their argument.
Can't even look at you, Mark, because I've voted you.
Oh, Lord, Mark. Sorry. I didn't want this to happen to Mark tonight. A tie.
Oh.
Runoff election.
David, Mark, you both have 4 votes each.
You have one more chance to plead your case.
Ask for a final plea from both of you.
If only Mark had voted for David, that would have tossed it over. You also have to be strategic as a faithful.
We decided we'd play the game differently, and that's what I've done.
Very true, very, very, very valid. You guys all said, get more confident, speak up more. And then he speaks up more, you say, you're a traitor.
Your case.
I play this game with all my heart.
He's extra. We're all
what
extra.
What you see is what you get. I'm not putting on an act.
Extra is the thing. He was flabbergasted at the result. And also everybody was
David
doing like
and Mark,
this.
Thank you for your pleas.
So the fact that they're calling him out is kind of wild.
David or Mark?
Voting between two faithfuls. The faithful are so lost in this game. It's going to really depend on what the 3 traitors do here. Who they want out. I wonder if they signal to themselves like...
Jonathan, we'll start with you. Joe Marler.
I've gone with Mark. Stuck with my original.
Joe Marler, you did this. Remember you did this. Don't forget that you did this. It's so defeating, you know?
5 for Mark.
You're just like, you can't do anything about it. You're just like, these people are so wrong, and they're loud and wrong.
Eloquent as your reasoning was, it wasn't enough, so I've stuck with you, David.
We're going to have a tie again? Oh, Lord.
If you vote for David,
want another tie?
It will be a tie.
Again?
Their fate will be decided by chance.
By coin toss.
Oh my God.
Yo, a coin toss? I don't think I've seen a coin toss before. Well, in this game. I've never seen a coin toss before.
I voted for you, David.
It's a coin toss. Oh, Lord. The drama. The dramatics.
Players.
I am flabbergasted. What is going on in Celebrity Traitors UK?
Has this ever happened before?
It's never happened.
I don't think so. I don't remember this happening. A double runoff? No. Cast the die. Do we end it there? We end it there. Oh, wow. End it there because we are leaving it to chance. Very, very interesting episode for sure. They really went through it, this one. Yo, I blame Joe Marler, okay? I blame Joe Marler because Joe Marler was all about Jonathan. And then all of a sudden he's like, you know what? Mark was so expressive last episode, it must be him. Yo, stick with your theory. This is another thing. We really have to banish faithfuls that are not bringing enough to the table. And one of those people is Kate, right? So Kate, clearly, as we've seen now in many roundtables, has not been coming up with, and Nick was right to call her out there and say, hey, you've actually not been bringing much to us. I think Kate has taken on this role as the adjudicator or judge person that comes into the table like, okay, everyone, present me your facts and I'll decide on my vote. Like, it's like she's saying like, give me a reason so that I would vote for you. Joe Marler came out with, it's Mark, he's a traitor. I'm like, you're not sure though. Buddy, you're not sure. And so when you come at it like that, especially at a round table where you know people are easily convinced, you might be really doing what we did to Tamika, doing what we did to Claire, doing what we did to all these people right before. Like, Stephen Fry said it right. We should change our tactics. And it's so sad that David changed his tactics to speak up more because he was called out for not speaking up enough. And then he decides to do so, and then he gets penalized for it. They're going to watch this back and be like, what were we doing? What were we doing in this game? I really thought Joe Marler was going to pull through this episode and like deliver Jonathan the way he's been saying he would. You know, he's like so gung-ho last episode. He's like, I know this. And then he comes through and does this. He's going to come next episode and say, yeah, you know what? I've been on Jonathan and he's still here. But you know what? It's Lucy. This game, they haven't had to do too much. they haven't had to resort to like really snaking. That's why Cat has been able to lay low, because everybody else has been so loud and wrong and pushing all these ideas. So you see what happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, either of them leaves, David or Mark, it's going to be the same outcome. They voted out a faithful once again. They will be cast back into chaos, into sort of being confused about it, and then making wrong decisions again. The statistics are on the previous Traitors games, and how far it has gone, in how many weeks or how many banishments before they caught a traitor. But this, I think, is probably close to that record. Thanks for watching. See you on the next episode.